And if you wanted honesty, that's all you have to say. Why, greetings and salutations. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed as Virgil, but it's actually really simple. My friends wanted to do a cosplay day. We cosplayed as the Sanders side, so I was Virgil of the group. So that is why I'm cosplayed as Virgil. That is literally the only reason. That's all there is to it. But I love it, so I'm cosplaying as Virgil. You're probably wondering why I'm filming a video cosplayed as Virgil. Well, that's because I wanted to talk about some of my nervous tics or nervous habits. And I thought, what better way to discuss nervous tics than when I'm cosplaying as Virgil. The first thing that immediately comes to my mind when I think nervous tics is I talk really fast. I talk so fast that half the time I'm pretty sure the people I'm talking to don't understand anything I'm saying. I actually have to slow myself down while talking for videos because editing is so hard when I talk so fast. Because if I stutter or have too long of a break between talking, if I'm talking really fast, that makes it very hard to cut and trim it the way I need it to, and it's very annoying. But I have a very good reason for doing so. I talk really fast because when I talk to someone, usually they don't care what I'm saying or their attention gets taken away from me very quickly. So a lot of times I feel the need to get through the point and through the whole story very fast as possible, because if I don't, then they'll get pulled away and they won't care, and it will be like I wasn't even talking anyway, which it doesn't matter because even though I say all the things I say, people don't hear it. But yeah, I talk really fast because I'm used to people ignoring me, so I want to get my point across as fast as possible so I can finish my thought process before somebody else comes along and steals the person's attention, regardless of whether or not I was talking. So fake friends, if you're watching, that's your fault. Thank you. Tick number 2, I repeat myself a lot. And I mean a lot. Most of the time, if I'm telling a story, I've probably already told it to that person that I'm talking to. Or I've probably already tried to tell that story before a million times. But do you know why I repeat myself? I repeat myself and tell my stories multiple times because I'm never actually sure if the person I'm talking to is actually gonna hear what I'm saying and remember what I'm talking about. So there you go. I talk really fast and repeat myself because I have terrible friends who don't actually listen to when I talk. While I'm on that subject, a very good example of me repeating myself, I have been saying all year that I was going to play this live in April, and I was talking about meeting Thomas all year, but when it came to the week before and I mentioned it again, my friends freaked out and was like, since when? You've never told us this, like why didn't you say anything? Boy, let me tell you, anyone who actually listens to me when I talk knows just how damn much I talked about going to Playlist Live and meeting Thomas Sanders. So for my friends to say that I never brought it up, just say that was not a good day for me, because when I responded with I talked about it all the time, they said that's not true. I bit back the fact that I wanted to say, no, it is true, you just didn't care enough to listen because I'm too nice to my fake friends. Moving on, tick number 3, I play with my hair so much it's actually a problem. I don't realize I'm doing it until someone points it out. Whether it's with this part of my hair, constantly messing with where it's placed on my face and pushing it back and pulling it forward and pushing it back, or just messing with the end of my braid because it's literally so long. I don't know why it's so damn long. It's so long I can wrap it around my neck almost twice. Literally almost twice. Okay? I could start a new fashion trend. No, but yeah, I mess with my hair quite a bit. And it's usually this, like running my finger through the end to try and get out the little tangles. The little tiny tangles, and sometimes I'll do it with my teeth because I'm a weirdo. That usually gets hair in my mouth though. Tick number 4, I mess with my jewelry. I'm sure this annoys the hell out of some of my friends depending on what I'm wearing. By mess with jewelry, I mean just fiddling with it, or I used to put it in my mouth all the time, which I stopped doing when I realized how gross it was in like elementary school. But I used to put it in my mouth all the time. But sometimes I'm wearing something that's really annoying. A good example would be this little time turner necklace, which actually spins. So I use it as like a fidget spinner sometimes, and I'm sure it annoys the hell out of my good friend. Tick number 5, I tap on everything. If I'm sitting still for too long, no, actually I never sit still. I literally can't sit still or I'll have a panic attack because I literally can't. I can't. I have to be tapping or moving or doing something to keep me distracted from the fact that I'm stuck. Whatever I'm doing has me stuck sitting still. I literally can't sit still, which I'm sure annoys the shit out of people, especially if I'm taking tests or something like that where we're in a quiet room and you can lightly hear me tapping on the desk with my finger or pen or pencil or whatever, and I'm sure it annoys the hell out of people, but I really can't stop doing it, which is why I also have the jewelry, hence that necklace. Sometimes I'll spin it instead of tapping on the desk, which I don't know is better or worse. Tip number 6, tapping my feet. I literally can't sit still. I can't stress that enough. If I'm standing somewhere, I can never just stand. This feels so uncomfortable and so wrong because I'm not moving my feet whatsoever, and it's uncomfortable and I hate it. I'm always shifting on my feet. You probably see it in my videos while I'm talking. I never like stay in one place. Like I'm always swaying or shifting or whatever, and it's because I can't sit still. I can't. So I'm sure people get annoyed when I just start randomly tapping my feet because it makes a noise and it's kind of annoying, I'm sure, but I can't stop doing it because I'm an anxious mess. Those are all the tips that are coming to mind right now. If I have any more that I come up with that I think of, I will definitely make a part 2 if people like this little video. I can do it cosplayed as Virgil again if you guys actually like seeing me look like a walking hot topic. Also buy this merch at districtline/Thomas Sanders. Links in the description. That's all I have for this little video. I just wanted to make it to put out content more regularly and figure out what I want to do with this channel. I do want to let you know that I'm going to be going to Disney near the end of the school year, in a few weeks or so, and I'm going to be cosplaying with a group of friends I cosplayed with today, and we're going to vlog as the sides while we're there. And it's going to be really, really fun, and I'm going to put it up on my channel. I don't know, my friend Ash might put it up on her channel. I'll put her channel in the description because she's a cool person. I'm going to definitely put it up on my channel. I'm going to be cosplaying as Virgil, of course, because I'm the Virgil of the group. You can find the pictures from today's cosplay on my Instagram and Twitter, of course. All my links are in the description and stuff if you actually care. But yes, that is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to making more videos in the future once I figure out how I want to make these videos and what I want my content to be. I am going to make a vlog where I clarify what my feelings about this channel are and like how I'm going to run this channel. So look forward to that. I am getting to work on planning some animatics because I do know that I haven't posted one of those in a few months. I have plans to go back into animation once I figure out how I want to make my animatics. I can either do it the way you've been seeing me do it, or I can test my luck and try and see if I can figure out fire alpaca, which honestly isn't likely because I freaking hate fire alpaca. But I'm figuring that out. I have plans to animate the Standard Side series, which I'm going to start with the first one because trying to start with an 11-minute long video was a terrible idea. So I'm going to be getting started on that soon, and I will let you guys know obviously when that goes up. If you want to see that in the future, you can hit subscribe and like hit that little bell thing. If you want a notification for when I upload a weird video, you can. It's up to you. You can comment down below and tell me what you think and if you do any of these nervous tics I talk about. You can also let me know if you want to see more about me personally, like whether it's more tics, if I can think of them, hobbies and habits or whatever that I do. I'm totally open to sharing most things on here because if you are asking for it, that means you want to hear it. So, well, unlike my friends. Oh, I did just think of another one. I play with my clothing a lot, can you tell? But yeah, I'll be in the comments, I'll be reading them and hearting them and replying to some of them, and it all depends on how much time I have and what my mood's feeling like that day or whatever. So I will be down there though. I will see your comment, I promise. Like every YouTuber ever says, you can leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And I will hopefully see you soon with some more content. Bye. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I should do a cover of that, dressed as Virgil. We'll see.